Hey, what's up everybody? It's Mike here, the FPV Evil Monkey, and I am going to build a couple of my Alien Zer0 builds that Alien Whoop so graciously sent to me. So I'm going to go ahead and build a couple of those. If you hear some noise over here in the background, that is my 3D printer. I'm printing up some new Cinewhoop ducks, so those are going to be about 4 hours. So just figured I'd kind of waste some time and let you guys watch as I do some building. So yeah, let's get it on. So the first one I'm going to build is going to be on the clear frame. I'm just going to use the white canopy, and then the Alien Zer0 board, of course. And then I'm going to change up my motors a little bit this time. So this time I'm going to use the Ultra Sauce. Ben over at Tiny Whoop suggested, because I was looking for a little bit more speed, but I like the way that the special sauce fly that I normally fly on my Alien Zer0s, and he suggested I try the Ultra Sauce. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to build an orange one, but I only have missing some more motors, so I'll have to wait on that. So yeah. Anyway, so let's go ahead and let's get this going. So first thing what we want to do is let's go ahead and get our frame open here. These are the cockroach frames that Alien Whoop sent to me. So thank you again to Alien Whoop. And during this whole thing, I'm going to give out some stickers. So I'm going to give out some Alien Whoop stickers. I've got a whole ton of these stickers. So I'll definitely going to be giving some of those out. So let's go ahead and, so first thing with Alien Zer0s, what you have to do is you have to cut out that X in the middle, so that way you can put the receiver in there. So I'm going to go ahead and just use my snippers, and I'm just going to go ahead and snip that. File and just kind of file these down just a little bit so they're nice and even with the frame. That way I don't cut myself either. That always sucks. There we go. What's up, Mr. Chris? What's up, Mike? What's up, Jacob? What's up, Corey? Brian? How's everybody doing? What's up, Corey? Hello, hello. Figured on a Sunday afternoon I can't really be out in big crowds or around people, so just wasting some time building drones because I'm a nerd that way. Alright, so we got our frame ready, so we'll go ahead and set that on the side for now. I'm going to grab my, my helper hands over here. And so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and solder up one of the flight controllers. So, of course, I'm using the Alien Zer0 brushed board. There it is, brand new board. Yeah, yeah. And got all my little screws and everything. So, what I'm going to do is set those aside, keep that, and then I'm going to get my XM receiver here. There we go. So let's go ahead and take that. I always take off that goofy little sticker that they put on there because I don't think it really serves any purpose, honestly. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and plug in my soldering iron here really quick. My TS100. I love this soldering iron, and I just use a old Toshiba laptop power supply, and it gives me just unlimited power that I need. Alright, so go ahead and get this out of the way. Get my poker hands. Oh jeez. There's a spider that just like dropped off the freaking ceiling. Ugh, I hate those things. That was unexpected, I guess. Photo bomb for the for the for the video. I guess he wanted to be part of it. All right. So in normal alien whoop fashion, what we're going to do is we're going to solder to our ground, our 5 volt, and then our RX1. That's the 3 that you use for, this is FR Sky S-Bus. So, alright, let me clean off my tip real quick here. There we go, look at that, nice and shiny, boom boom. Alright, I'm not the best soldering person in the world, I kind of suck at this, so, but I've gotten better over the years. I always have shaky hands, especially when it comes to like little soldering like this. I notice I have shaky hands. There we go, we got that one, and oh, get on there. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Good enough. Okay. Alright, so there is our flight controller soldered up. And next, let's go ahead and grab our receiver. And we'll solder this guy up. And I always have to bring up the pinout page because I can never remember the how these stupid things get soldered up. Okay, so S-Bus 5 ground, 5 volt ground. Okay, so there we go. So alright, now I've already got some wires that are already cut. So I'm going to go ahead and solder them to the side here for just a second. Get in there. Okay, there we go. What's up? And Jeff. My name is Jeff. How are you guys doing on this fine Sunday afternoon where there's nothing to frickin' do? So I figured I'd go ahead and build some Alien Zeros since I got sent a bunch from Alien Whoop, and yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So now what I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead and tin my wires. So I announced earlier, if you're just watching, I'm going to give away some Alien Whoop stickers. What I'll do is I'll probably do that like in the middle of the thing or something like that. I'll just randomly like pick a couple of people and we'll do like a random giveaway. I've got tons of stickers now, so I don't need all of them. So thought I'd do something nice for everybody. And I'm just tinning up my wires here. What is it? Chris Teal says solder on the exhale, right? Isn't that his saying, I think? Yeah, yep. I got my 3D printer rocking. I am printing up some new ducks for my Cinewhoop. I've been running. Ooh, that looks yucky. Let's get rid of that. So I've been running the same ducks on my Cinewhoop for quite some time, and I've been thinking about printing up some new ones because honestly they need it. I hate soldering small wires. Get on there. I hate small wires because the solder never freaking sticks to them, especially when it comes to like tiny whoop, tiny whoop soldering and stuff like that. I'm surprised how many people I actually have watching. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. Figured, hey, why not? Let's just freaking do something on a Sunday. I'll probably take one of these out later, and I'm gonna set up a little track in the yard. I think we still have a little bit of snow out there, but I can at least set up a little track maybe inside and test them out or something like that. Alright, so there we go. So let's get our little guy here. I always use yellow for my S-Bus. So let's get my yellow. And where are my tweezers? Here they are. Okay. And let's get on here. Got one. And then 5-volt and ground. Sorry, I have shaky hands. I'm one of those people. I just have shaky hands. and tug. Make sure they're on there nice and tight. They are good. Alright, so now what we're going to do, outside, let's grab our flight controller and let's actually solder these onto the flight controller. No, this stuff has flux in it, so I don't have to use extra flux. I have bigger stuff for my 5-inch, and this does not have flux in it, but this little stuff has flux built into it. And it's actually pretty amazing stuff. Like, it's just like cheap Harbor Freight stuff. I use it in my backpack because I keep it with me because you never know when you're going to need some extra soldering, you know, especially when you're out and about. So, out and about. So let's see. Alright. So, let's go ahead and solder up our signal wire. And if you guys didn't know, I started up a new podcast. I call it the Monkeying Around with FPV. And my first guest was Ben Hildreth from Tiny Whoop. So I did an interview with him, and that was pretty cool. And then next week, there is somebody in the chat right now that's watching that's going to be on my podcast. So, dang it. God, you know what? I hate soldering Tiny Whoop stuff. It's the worst. I don't mind 5-inch so much, but Tiny Whoop stuff is just, I hate small soldering. It just sucks. There we go. Actually, I need to snip these wires just a bit. They're a little bit too long. There we go. Yes, absolutely. And the guy coming up next week is a great guy too. Wink wink, you all don't know who it is, so it's going to be a surprise. But the guy that's in here, he knows who he is. So, how's everybody doing this Sunday? Everybody doing okay? I know there's a lot of people that are on like quarantining and stuff like that. I'm not on quarantine. I can't be around a lot of people because I work at the hospital. So I have to be really careful. Get our ground on here. Come on. Did I get it? Alright, I think I'm good. Let me grab where's my magnifying glass so I can check, make sure I don't have any, I don't know where it is. Okay. It looks good to me, so just give it a tug, make sure everything's good. Alright, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug my soldering iron. I don't need that no more. And I'm going to grab my radio really quick because I have to create a new model, so I'll be right back. There we go. Alright. Yes, that's Rick and Morty. Alright, so I'm going to select my current model. I'm just going to name this one Alien, since I already have an Alien 0 and a 02. I'm going to name it something different. Alright, so I got my model, and then I have to change my bind. Oh, nice, okay. Well, congratulations. I didn't know it was your anniversary. That's awesome, man. Oh, that one's already being in use. Let's see. It's 46 in use. No, it's not. Alright, so let me grab a tiny whip battery here. Try not to burn myself. Let's see, we don't need telemetry on. This is always the toughest part, when it's just one person trying to do this all at once. Oh, come on, get on there. Come on. Here we go. I think I got it bound. Let me check. Nope. Okay, I'll try again. Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, I gotta push down all the way. Come on, get in there. Ah, there we go. Now I got a green light. Okay. And this is exit bind, and let me go ahead and power this on. We got red. Come on. I had green. What the heck happened? Okay, let's try that again. I forget, do you guys know, in the chat, do you know is the XM Lite, it's just the one antenna, not the dual antenna, is that D8 or is that D16 for FR Sky? Do you guys know? I thought it was D8, but maybe it's D16, so maybe you guys can tell me. Jeff, do you know? Well, I'll try and bind it again. I thought this was only 8 channels. So let me try again. Okay, I get the green light. Exit bond. Maybe it is D16. I don't know. I always thought these were D8s, but okay, maybe it is D16. Not BB off the top of it. Okay, yeah, I don't remember either. I think they're D16 because when I copied the model, that's what it brought over. So, okay, we'll try it again as D16. Maybe that'll bind it. I hate these stupid little bind buttons. Almost had it. Okay, we got green, got flashing red. Okay, it should be bound. This is always the fun part, right? Now I got green. Okay, so just so you guys know, XM Lite with the single antenna is D16, not D8. I always thought it was D8, but it's been a while since I built one of these, so you can see I've got the light is blinking, or it's not blinking. It looks like it's blinking to you guys, but it's actually not. All right, cool. So we got everything bound up. We are good to go. I'm going to turn off my radio. Oh yeah, you were right. It was affecting my my signal. That's funny. That is hilarious. So I'm just going to take these wires now. Actually, before I do that, let me cut a little piece of some shrink wrap. Let me go grab my heat gun really quick. Where did it go? I had it yesterday. What did I do with it? What did I do with my heat gun? Oh, shoot. There it is. Typical drone builder, right? You can never find the part that you want when you need it. Although I know where everything is in my build shop, I can never, is it just me or does everybody have an absolute horrible drone building desk? NFE tune, yes, this should be tuned with the NFE tune on it. Here we go. So, if you want to win a sticker, let me get this over here really quick. Okay, here we go. So I'll show you what stickers I have, guys. So I've got the regular Alien Whoop one. I've got the purple Alien Whoop with it's like the purple and the green. I've got that one. They're like trading cards. And then I also have the Alien Whoop, there we go, Project Zero. And the other one that I have is that one. So, I forgot I had 4 different kinds of Alien Whoops. So we're gonna do, let's do 4 sticker giveaways. So, if you want a sticker, since Jeff has been the one that has been commenting the most, I'm just gonna give him a sticker. So Jeff, what sticker do you want? Do you want an Alien Whoop sticker like that? Do you want the purple and the green? Do you want the Smoker Alien Whoop? Or do you want an Project Alien Zero? While you're telling me what you want, I'm going to heat up this heat shrink. You want a Whoop Smoker sticker. Okay, Whoop Smoker sticker for Jeff. So, if you want a sticker, here's how it's going to go. The next 3 people to put a comment inside of the chat for me, you're going to get a sticker. The first one gets their pick, the second one gets their pick, and then the next one after that gets their pick of what sticker you want. So, go. Put a comment in there for me, and I will keep an eye on it. So the Smoker is already taken. Jeff got that one. Although if you want one, I've got like plenty of them. So, and I'm sure Alien Whoop wouldn't mind sending me more stickers. So, there we go. And let's just get these nice and wrapped up here. Now, normally what I would do is I would put this antenna under the shrink wrap, but I'm doing things a little different this time. Because sometimes if my Alien Zero, while I'm racing, if it's kind of far away, sometimes I can get a little fail-safe. And I'm going to get a little bit of sticky tape, so I'll be right back, guys. There we go. Nobody wants a sticker? Nobody. We got like 9 people in the chat. Nobody wants a sticker. Alright, I'll give James a chance. Since James just entered, James, I'm giving away Alien Whoop stickers. So if you want a sticker, put a comment down below in the chat for me. And I'm giving them away. So, not all of them, just a few. Figure something nice to do. Oh, thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. Because sharing is caring, right? If you guys hear, if you're new, if you just joined the chat, if you hear that noise in the background, that's my 3D printer. I am printing up new Cinewhoop ducks. So that's what I have on the printer at the moment. Stick this little bugger down here. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Stick that all up in there. Alright, so now that we've got that, we've got our frame already ready. I always have to look because I can never remember how the frame goes. There we go, like this. Okay. Let me get my little screws. Thanks, man. James, okay, so James put a comment. So James, what sticker do you want? So I've got 4 different kinds of stickers. I've got the regular alien whoop sticker. I have the purple and green sticker. Let me turn it around. Purple and green. I've got the alien whoop smoker sticker, and then I have the alien whoop Project Zero. So what sticker do you want, James, or Jimmy? James goes by Jimmy. I always forget. Alright, so let's get our grommets out. And Brian, since you just entered, we're doing a sticker giveaway for 4 people. So I've given away 2 so far. So if you want a sticker, an alien whoop sticker, just put a comment down below, and I'm just going to give you guys a sticker. Since Jimmy's local, I can just deliver it to him, but then you guys will have to PM me with your addresses later, so that way I can get those sent out to you. Figure that's at least the most I can do for everybody during this stupid quarantine and everything like that. So. Alright. Not stupid, it's not stupid, but you know what I mean, like, it just, I wish we didn't have to be indoors and being away from people. I haven't been to a freaking tiny whoop race in 2 weeks now, and it sucks. I'm fiending so bad. Alien head is awesome. Okay, so you want just the regular old plain alien head? Or do you want this one? Cool, cool. Okay, I will make sure to give that to you whenever we can meet again. So, alright, so now I'm going to put this bad boy. This is the part I always hate. I hate trying to get these freaking things down on the stands. I don't know about you guys, but this is like probably like I hate because they always slip off. It never fails. There we go. Come on, get on there. Dang it. See? I had one to fall off. Ugh. Alright, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try and put the grommets on first, and then I'm going to try and put the flight controller under the grommets. Maybe that'll help it. I don't know. You're welcome, man. Thanks for being in the chat. Like I said, it's a Sunday, and there ain't no racing going on. Well, you know. I know. I hope Whoop Wars is still on, too. I'm really looking forward to that. I hope all this, you know, virus stuff is gone by the time Whoop Wars comes around, because, yeah, I really, really, really want to do Whoop Wars. Get under there. Come on. Get under there. There you go. And one more. Come on. There we go. Alright, I guess that worked. Oh, this one almost, did it fall off? No, it didn't. Okay. Hey, how about that? I've got them all together. Alright, sweet. There we go. So, I always forget the camera is on the opposite side. So, alright, let me go get my my glue gun really quick, because if you guys know anything about the Alien Zero boards, what tends to happen when you crash is sometimes if what I do is I put a dab of glue here and dab of glue here and a dab of glue here. Otherwise, sometimes when you fly and then if you crash the board, yeah, totally, man. We need to frickin' race. Absolutely, I agree. Alright, so I'm going to plug in my old glue gun. So I've got another Alien Zero I'm going to build. This one's going to be on an orange, I got an orange frame, and then I got this gray and orange canopy Adrian Gibson. So I'm going to build this one later too. And then this one's just going to be white with that, and then I'm going to use this camera, and then I'm going to use the Ultra Sauce. This is going to be kind of like my test rig. I want to see how it does with the Ultra Sauce motors. I've been wanting to try them, and Ben suggested that I use the Ultra Sauce if I wanted the feeling of the Special Sauce, but the control I like with the Special Sauce and the speed. So nobody wants a sticker. Nobody at all. Don't be shy. It's okay. So far we've given one to Jimmy and one to my name is Jeff. Okay. Alright, so I'm waiting for my hot glue to warm up. So I'm going to go ahead and let's put in our motors, because I can never remember which ones are which. I always have to look at my old models. So I already twisted up the motors, and these again are the Ultra Sauce motors. I got these quite some time ago from over at Tiny Whoop from Jesse, and I just never put them on a build, and I had them forever and ever and ever, and I just kept them as like backups. What's up, Greg? How's it going, man? Thanks for joining. So Greg, since you're new to the chat, I'm giving away I'm giving away Alien Whoop stickers. So if you want an Alien Whoop sticker, put something down in the chat. Any comment, I don't care what it is. I'm just giving away Alien Whoop stickers. Alright. Number 3. And now I'm going to put in my next one. I know I don't have any LEDs right now, and I don't know if Jesse's out of them or he's gotten more stock right now. So I definitely will put some LEDs, because I use the disco lights on the back of mine. So yeah, definitely once they're back in stock and stuff like that, I'll be putting some new LEDs on those for sure. Alright, so it looks like the hot glue gun is ready. So let's go ahead and get our tiny little screws. Come on. I'm doing horrible at this. And it's not because you guys are watching, I just have these horrible... I've always had shaky hands. Oh my god. Alright. Come on, Mike, you can do this. Maybe I'll just try and thread it by hand. There we go. Alright, missing out one. Oh, I put it on the wrong freaking side. Of course I would. Hey Terry, how's it going? How is Dwayne doing? Sage, how's it going? I hope I said your name right, Sage? I think. There we go. Okay. So we got one screw, and let me get this off here. We're doing good. We're doing okay. Unfortunately, my wife is out of work right now because of she works at the school district. So they closed all the schools in Boulder County. So she's off work right now. And this next week coming up here is normally spring break anyway for the kids. So she would normally be off anyway. So, but after that, you know, we're not. Good, good. Does he still have the tiny whoop that I built for him? So now, like I said, what I like to do is put just a little dab of hot glue on these front and back ones. If I can get, there we go. Okay. On just the front and the back, and that makes sure to kind of that holds the. Oh, good. I'm glad he has it still. That makes sure that the board stays in place. That's always been a known issue with the Alien Zero boards, is if they take a crash, they tend to the boards will move a little bit. I think I need to put a new stick in here. There we go. Come on, flow. There we go. So I always use just enough to cover the screw and to kind of, I don't know if you guys can really see that with this camera, this webcam. It kind of sucks, but it's just enough glue to cover the nut itself, and just a little bit of the board, and that basically helps it stay in place. Because I used to have a lot of issues where you would crash and the board would actually move off the grommets and cause that to happen, and then your gyro would go crazy. So that definitely helped it. Got a little glue on the side here. Get that off of there. So I'll wait for that to cool down. While I'm doing that, let's go ahead and plug in the motors on the bottom side here. So as soon as I'm done with these two builds, that's going to make Alien Zero build 3 and 4. But I guess it's always good to have plenty of backups, right? So the KV for what's the best? So it really depends on your speed. A lot of guys like running the Awesome Sauce motors, the gold ones, but I don't like those just because they're kind of jumpy for me, and they kind of just go everywhere. So for me, the best for me personally is the Awesome Sauce, and I think those are 17,000. What are they? 17,050, 17,500, I think. but it's all kind of really how you like it. That's why I'm putting ultra sauce on these ones, because I want to see how the ultra sauce works. I had the Boss sauce on a 7mm or 75mm frame, and I didn't like those very much. I just didn't like how it felt, so I stopped using those in that bigger frame. Am I putting that in right? Yep. Okay. There we go. Get in there. Alright, there we go. We got all our motors plugged in, so now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of, what I like to do with my motor wires is I kind of tuck them back here a little bit. So I twist them, and then I like to tuck them down under, so that way they don't snag on anything. And that's just my my way of doing my builds. I like them nice and clean. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I kind of see what I'm doing is I'm kind of like pushing it under the frame where the receiver is, like that. And I just do the same on the other side. And looks like I still have 3 more hours to go on my Cinewhoop. New, but they're turning out really awesome. They're going to be really, really cool. I'm still using my old ones, and they're pretty old. So, yes, I really like the plums. The only thing I didn't like about the plums was that, and Adrian and everybody over at TinyWhoop will agree that the plum sauce, they tend to, those motors tend to go bad really quick. You burn out of them really, really fast. So that's what happens with those. Okay, so we've got our our motors in. We've got our receiver hooked up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hook up my my camera. So what I like to do for mine, you don't have to do it this way, but I do, is I like to solder up here on the top. There's two. These are basically the battery ports. So I've got a positive, and let me make sure, let me grab my other board over here, make sure I've got the right one. Okay, so let's see, so hook up, and I've got positive is the closest to the board. Okay, so there's positive. Yep, okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is just add a little extra solder over there so I can I don't knock everything over. What's up, Paul? How's it going? I love these TS100s because they just heat up so quick. They take hardly any time to heat up at all. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of solder right here. Waiting for it. There it goes. Okay. Got one. So I just have shaky hands. Okay, got two. Alright, so now take my little camera and let's solder this bad boy up. This is a camera that I bought off of Alex. So this is one of the older TinyWhoop cameras. I don't have my normal camera I use is the Cyclops. I like the Turbo Wing Cyclops cameras. But I don't have any, and I don't think they're making the camera, but they're not making the VTX anymore. And you have to order them from like Banggood, and I just don't want to do that. Although I might, because they're the only people I found to be able to sell them, unless maybe I can find one on like eBay. There we go. One. And negative. Alright. Now let's do a little test. Make sure everything is working. I'll grab my tiny whip battery here. Alright, let's cross our fingers, no magic smoke. And look at that. Boom! We got lights on our camera, and we got lights on the board. We are good to go. Alright, cool. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wrap this little bad boy around. Grab a couple more little tiny screws. One on that side, and one over here. Go. Perfect. Alright. Let's get this one screwed down first. I don't think that went in correctly. Maybe it did. I don't think it did. Oh no, I'm on this side. Okay. Let's try that again. Oh, I screwed into the grommet itself. Oh, I hate when I do that. There we go. Okay. Now let's try that again. Okay, now one side, and let's get the other side. There we go, look at that. Yeah! We got ourselves an Alien Zer0, bud. Alright. So now what we're going to do is make sure my canopy is fitting properly. And yes it does, so look at that. I already got my Alien Whoop stickers on there. So what I'll do when I'm done is I'll end up just putting a little bit of hot glue around like that to make sure that the antenna stays nice and like that. Alright, so now what do you guys think I should use? I was thinking I was going to use the white props with the orange frame. Hey, what's up, Jessica? Or Jess, sorry. So I was going to use that one. So on this one, since I'm using Ultra Sauce, I'm going to run some of these black ones that they sent me. So let me get those out. And as always, Alien Zero runs props out and not props in, and so I always have to look at my old model to figure out which one is which. Brand new props and brand new motors. Look at that. Oh yeah. Jessica, it's all good. Jessica is my cousin. She lives up in Windsor with my cousin Kevin. Okay, so we got one. I need to come up and see you guys because it's been like forever. How is Kevin doing? Is he still working right now, or did they send everybody home for the whole virus thing? Okay, good. There. So in case you guys didn't ever know, this little trick came to me from Adrian Gibson over at Tiny Whoop. So if you ever want to know if you have a bad brushed motor or a motor that needs to be replaced, the easiest way to tell that is by literally blowing on your motor. So all you have, what Adrian said is all you should have to do is lightly blow. He said you should not have to blow hard for the motors to spin. So all you have to do is just go like that. If you can lightly blow and they spin, you're good. If they kind of hesitate or they don't spin right away, then that means that they probably either have A, some hair, because you know brush motors always get frickin' hair in them, or B, if there's no hair in the motor, then probably most likely it's a bad motor, or these motors tend to. So there we go. So there's my newest Alien Zero build. So that's pretty freaking awesome there. So let's hook up a battery and let's see if this guy actually flies or not. That's always the big test, right? So got a... Oh, and another thing that I like to do, you don't have to do this, but no, Jesse and Adrian never said you need to oil the motors, and I know a lot of people say you need to break in the motors, but I've never had to break in the motors. He's still working. Andrew and I have been staying here as much as possible. Yeah, I don't blame you guys. I'm doing okay. I'm still working at the hospital, so my job at the hospital is considered essential, even though I'm not a nurse or a doctor, but I'm just the main IT guy there, so I make sure that all the computers, tablets, and all the equipment at the hospital works for the doctors and nurses, so I guess that's why they consider me essential. This is my brushless, and if you noticed, I put on a new mount to give it a little bit more up tilt, so now it matches all the other ones. So let's go ahead and plug this little guy in. Go. And we'll give it a second to bind up. We got the flash, good. Alright guys, here's the big test. Let's see if it actually takes off or not, huh? Trying to keep it in the camera for you guys. There we go. Boom, baby. Got me a new Alien Zero with Ultra Sauce motors on it. Yeah, buddy. That's what I am talking about. So Terry, since you're in the chat, do you think does Dwayne want a sticker? cool. Alright, so that is my Alien Whoop build from scratch to finish. So this build went pretty smooth and pretty nice. Not too bad. So again, I used the Alien Zer0 board from Alien Whoop, my sponsor of course, and I used the Ultra Sauce motors. Ultra Sauce, let me hop on the Tiny Whoop website and see what KV those are, because I can never remember. What KV those are. So let's see, go to the store. Let's see, that's Boss Sauce, Ultra Sauce. Okay, so Ultra Sauce are 6x15 millimeter. They're 19,701 KV motors is what these are. So, and the Special Sauce, okay, I thought Special Sauce were 17,500. They're 17,300 motors, and that's what I normally run on here. And you can always tell they're Special Sauce because they're the red motors. I've had this thing forever, so and it still runs awesome. And then on this one, this is my brushless. This is not an Alien Zer0 board. This is a Beta FPV board, but it is the 1S Lite silverware board. So, and I'm rocking the 0603 15,000 KV motors. These are the smooth juice motors. You can get these off of the Tiny Whoop website. So, and my Turbo Wing. So I always like put everything kind of similar. My Special Sauces, I use the green, so I know which ones are which. My brushless, I use the black props, and this one I'm going to use the black props, so I know which ones are which. And then, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another one, because I've got so many boards to build, and I'm bored on a Sunday. So got another Alien Whoop board, so I'm going to do orange, and then where is my, there it is. So I'm going to do orange frame with gray and orange canopy, and then I'm going to use, I don't have any motors right now, so I've got to order more motors, but I'm going to use the white props with this one, so kind of give it some kind of flavor, some flavor. So yeah, so that'll be my next one, but I just wanted to share with you guys the build. So I'm going to finish gluing this on here, and then after I finish gluing that on, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fly it around a little bit and then see how it does. So I'm going to try and set up a little track and do some video. So I think that's all I've got for now, guys. So alright, cool. So Terry, hit me up, let me know, send me a private message with you guys' address. I'll get one out for you. Jimmy, the next time we see each other, I will get you your sticker. And then Jeff, PM me, let me know your address. And since Wimpy Dog was the last man to join, Wimpy, do you want an Alien Whoop sticker? I've got lots of different Alien Whoop stickers. So I've got the plain Alien Whoop, I've got a purple and green Alien Whoop, I've got the Smoker Alien Whoop, and I've got the Project Zer0 Alien Whoop sticker. So if you want a sticker, Mr. Wimpy Dog, hit me up, let me know, and I'll send you guys out a sticker courtesy of Alien Whoop, my sponsor. So anyway, so this is my newest build. So I still got to glue that on there, but otherwise just test flew it and it runs awesome. So as always, love the Alien Whoops. So guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to be setting up a track and be doing some racing and stuff like that inside the house, since I can't really go to any races. So got to do what you got to do. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, like I say on YouTube, let's keep those drones up in the air, flying high. I'll talk to you guys later. Have an awesome day.